East Cleveland after a mysterious explosion. We're going to have those developments and a look at your forecast in just 1 minute.
Honored with the Emmy for News Excellence. News 5 on your side starts now.
Just be advised, we have people down.
And you could see her waving, and all the neighbors started screaming and hollering.
We just seen a large fireball go up in the sky. We're checking it out. It's engine 30. We had a house explosion.
I heard a big boom. Everybody came out running. We thought it was like an airplane or something, the way it hit and the way it shook.
Developing now at 11, the investigation into this deadly house explosion, a two-story home reduced to rubble as questions remain tonight about the cause. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Brookbank. At this hour, crews are still canvassing the East Cleveland neighborhood, now littered with debris. The explosion happening just before 1 o'clock this afternoon in the 1000 block of East 125th Street on the Cleveland-East Cleveland border. The blast so powerful, you can see pieces of the home were thrown hundreds of feet away from where it once stood. Nearby homes not able to withstand the force, several of them severely damaged. We know at least one person was killed, another critically injured. Medics also transporting a handful of other people who suffered minor injuries. News 5's Kevin Barry kicks off our coverage tonight with a look at the delay getting first responders deployed among the destruction.
It was chaos in the early afternoon, right on the border between Cleveland and East Cleveland. But the East Cleveland Fire Department couldn't figure out where the scene was, even though it was in their city.
Well, we was all sitting in there watching TV, and we heard this real loud boom.
The house blew up at the corner from us.
Video from witnesses in the moments after the explosion.
This is the main house that blew up right here in the middle.
Show a living nightmare.
And you could see her waving, and all the neighbors started screaming and hollering, somebody help her, somebody help her.
Witnesses say that woman eventually died. In all the chaos, the first on the scene was Cleveland Fire, while East Cleveland Deputy Chief Robert Benjamin says his firefighters were still searching for the explosion.
We checked area streets around the engine house because no one knew exactly where the explosion came from.
A Cleveland Fire spokesperson tells me the confusion was mostly over the address, since so many 911 calls came in at the same time, giving different locations, making it hard to pinpoint the blast. Injuries from flying debris closer to the scene and even broken windows along the homes on this block show just how far that shockwave traveled. In East Cleveland, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.
And this just into our newsroom, a spokesperson from Dominion Gas tells us the explosion was not because of a leak in a gas line. They went on to say that their crews checked out the main line and the service line for that house and for neighboring houses, and they found absolutely no problems. The company also tells us the house was supposed to be vacant at the time. Also earlier tonight, police sent out an alert asking about a person of interest connected to the explosion. They say they have since told us that they found her and they only wanted to talk to her because she happened to be in the area and witnessed it. We're going to stay on top of this investigation for you, and we'll bring you new details as we get them on air and on our News 5 app. And it was just a half-mile down the road from today's explosion that a 45-year-old woman was injured in a house explosion about a month ago. It happened on Primrose Avenue. That home also blew into pieces with another one nearby damaged. We still don't know what caused that house to explode either. All right, time